Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been quite a while. Today we are going to make a cute little front porch ghost, and you can see I have a pumpkin head, which you do not need a pumpkin head. I just happen to have that in the attic. A battery operated candle, which you also don't need. I just happen to have that in my decorations as well. The main things you want are a white sheet, which I have a set of white sheets in the back there, right there. I actually ended up getting that on clearance for $7 at Walmart, so that's why I got the whole thing. Battery operated lights. Brick just holds it down, and a tomato cage. You just flip that sucker upside down and you're ready to go. So you want to duct tape the top so you have something to put the head on. Now if you don't have a pumpkin head like I do, mine's pretty old. I just found it in my Halloween decorations in the attic. You can also use the plastic pumpkins that you get at Walmart for, I think they're just over $1. I'm not sure why I added that zip tie. It really didn't do much. But yeah, you can use the plastic ones. You just drill a hole in the bottom. So yeah, so you just duct tape the top and string your lights around the tomato cage. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I did not end up using this strand of lights, which I think we see later, because they were obviously too small. I thought at first, once the sheet went over it, that it would provide enough light, but it did not. So I just kept this in so you can see that not everything turns out perfect the first time, and it's okay to tweak your projects. And so this brick just holds the tomato cage down so it doesn't get blown over. I stuck it in a plastic bag. Honestly, probably didn't have to. I did that so I could hole punch and zip tie it to the tomato cage. But in reality, that didn't work very well. I ended up getting some more pavers from my backyard that were more of the scalloped edge, and they worked much better at holding the ghost down in the wind. I ended up using 3, I believe, so 1 in the back and 2 on the sides, and that held it pretty well. So then we tested the lights. I decided I did not like those lights, so here in a minute you'll see I removed them and kind of started over. I found a stick and I just zip tied the stick to the sides. Worked perfectly, and that will just allow the sheet to poke out like little arms, so it makes it look a little better in my opinion than just draping it without the stick. And here I get out the lights that I thought looked better because there was a longer strand, and I got these, I believe, at Walmart for $6. The whole project cost probably maybe $10, because that was, well, no, maybe more like 15, because that's the sheet and the lights. Everything else I had on hand already. So a pretty inexpensive project if you are a gardener and already have the tomato cage. So yeah, you'll just see me wrapping the strand of lights just around the outside. You can do it however you want, and then turn it on, see if you like it. If you don't, feel free to adjust it. So if you're wondering where I have been, I don't really have a good answer for that. I've just been living life, busy with your normal mom and family stuff. So it's really, really hard for me to consistently make videos, edit videos, and I want to do it so bad because I love crafting. That's my main passion, my main hobby. I just don't get to do it as often as I'd love. I thought it would get easier the older the kids got. It seems to get harder the older they get. More activities, more things we're doing outside of the house. So yes, that's it. That's all. That's where I've been. I'm hoping to post some videos, I guess, randomly, you know, here and there, but thank you so much for staying with me. So here, just drape the sheet over as best as you can. You could also, if you didn't want to do the pumpkin head, you could probably put something underneath it and cut out maybe some black felt eyes and just make your standard ghost. That would be super cute too, I think. So I ended up putting the smaller strands that I tried to use at the beginning, I ended up putting them inside of the pumpkin head. I tried the candle out, didn't work, so it wasn't bright enough. So I put them inside the pumpkin, and we don't have a working outlet outside, so the battery operated ones come in clutch. They're so convenient. And I just turn them on when it starts getting dark out, and I can turn them off before bed. So it works great. So, and there's the pumpkin, of course. Gotta clean up your stuff afterwards. And then we decorated a little bit on the outside of the ghost using the pumpkins that we already had. We grew some of these pumpkins from our own garden, so a little bit of rearranging, and my daughter came out, my youngest, she came out a little later and rearranged all the pumpkins and decorations around it, and it turned out super cute. So of course I will show you the final product, and there it is in the light, and then you'll see a progression from when it gets a little bit darker and then when it gets really dark, and it looks so cute. So I hope you love this project. I hope you try it out for yourself. I do need to clip those. I did end up clipping those zip ties, so you can't see them anymore. That was one mistake that I didn't realize until I saw it on camera, but yeah, so I hope you try this out for yourself if you love it, and I hope to see you again shortly. So thank you guys.